What's good, YouTube and Twitch? We're going live with stream number 5 of this OOT randomizer and Spyro Year of the Dragon randomizer multi-world. If you want to see more like this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, don't forget to turn on notifications, don't forget to join my socials, those are linked down below. Don't forget you can also support the channel further by becoming a channel member from as little as 99 pence per month. If you're watching this on Twitch, don't forget to follow. Let's get into this. Hey Gold, how's it going, brother? You okay? Hey Jade, how's it going? Right, nothing in those parts. Hey, Sam, how's it going? You alright? Bloody hell, everyone's in today. Okay, there's a Gomo chest there. Yeah, Water Temple be like that. Oh, crap. Ow. Get out of it. Hey, Kim, thank you for resubbing with Prime for 23 months. I hope you continue to enjoy the content, continue to have a viewing experience. I don't know why the alert didn't play. How weird. But thank you. How's it going? Nice, Sam. How are the kiddos doing? That's an egg. Right, well, with what we've got, I can do a solid amount in Water Temple. Work. Work. Although work was really quiet today, so it was a long day. What's going on, guys? Oh, gosh. Anthony's starting to get a little attitude, but getting blood taken to him. How come? What for? You okay? Might as well save me magic. Oh, okay. If I got into the right position, it'd probably help. Okay. Well, keep me and Emily updated on how that go, please. How that go? How that goes. Oh my god, I can't even say English at this point. That's a skull. Alright. Oh, bloody hell. Is kiddo doing okay? It's like if I get a needle done or anything, like, Emily just can't look. She's absolutely mortified with them. But I get it. Like, obviously, you know, if you're not a fan of needles in the slightest, I totally understand. Thing is, after what I've been through in the past, I had so many needles done that at this point, they don't bother me. Like, I used to be scared of them, not anymore. Not for a long, long time. Okay. I love the needle-phobic part of getting a tattoo. That's just, you know, makes total sense. What are you looking at getting? Still, despite the fact that work the past few weeks has been quiet, I got Employee of the Month again, so that's my 4th time in a year of being there that I've got an Employee of the Month, so basically a quarter of the time I've been there already, I've been Employee of the Month. Love is what's up, dude. You know how it is right now. Today was about... I mean, obviously not the same situation, but long days are long days. Don't pay attention. The more you dread it, the more pain you feel, because our brains work. Exactly. Like, the more you dread it, the more you think about it, the more you're going to naturally dread. That's going to be an egg. Come on. Oh, silver scale. Well, I can access Zora's domain as child. I already had access to that, so it doesn't really matter. Never mind, then. I mean, it's better than an egg, but... weird. And... basically, we're getting tattoos both the kids need. Okay, nice. Nice tattoo. Fainted in the room? My god. Maybe take someone with you if you can. Jesus. I know there's some people needlephobic, but not that bad. Bloody hell. But Emily hates them, but she doesn't faint. Okay, okay. At least you've got someone else there. So at least, you know, if you do indeed faint, then at least someone else is going. I mean, I understand that obviously it's a real phobia. Like, people do get scared of needles and just don't like them. It's understandable. I'm not being funny, right? But it's every time, like, say if I go for a blood test or whatever, and they're like, "Oh, it's just gonna feel a sharp scratch." But for most people, it's not a sharp scratch. I mean, for me, again, I don't care. Like, I've had so many done at this point that it's just second nature, you know. It's a tiny little pinprick, and then it's just sort of, that's it. But, you know, for a lot of other people, it's harsher. Better people when they see. Again, same thing with me. I used to be terrified of the sight of blood, like in real life. I could watch movies and be fine with it, but I used to be absolutely crap scared of blood in real life. Not anymore. Again, I've seen enough of my own. I've seen way too much of my own to even care at this point. Wow. Well, this room sucks. There's like nothing in these parts. Jesus, man. Wait, why? It's just feet. It used to be like that, then I got diagnosed with things that require routine blood tests, and I'm used to it. That's the same thing with me, though, Jade. Like, the moment you start having them routinely, you just sort of don't get scared of them anymore. Like, it just sort of loses all kind of meaning, and you just sort of get on with it. Age where they request blood tests and labs every year, it's too real to care about. Again, same with me. Like, the moment my doctor's like, you need a blood test. All right, cool. Like, cool. Fine. Like, I don't care that much. Like, blood test is a blood test. Man, I understand the needle phobia, but feet, don't get me wrong, I don't want people touching my feet, but I'm not, like, disgusted by my own feet. What? You're okay, but kicked off that bad today in the sport. I was early. Damn! Bloody hell. What a helpful support person. I thought that's what they were paid to do. Clearly don't care much about their job, I'm not gonna lie. That's some bullshit, that is. And you know what? I'm wearing a bullshit appropriate top because my top t-shirt literally says this is bullshit. I'm getting prepared because this seed has been nothing but bullshit. Sam's a bit weird. Yeah, but again, my memory escapes me, so it's a bit questionable. Well, okay, the biggest quiver. We've got max quiver. I knew that was in here, though, to be fair. But hang on, if my memory escapes me, didn't you say that your kiddo is severely autistic and has a restricted diet? So only eats certain things? Which I know is a thing. Because I know people IRL that have autistic children, family members, that also have restrictive food diets. No. There you go, Sam. Matilda does. So, like, I'm not being funny, but... What? Okay, that was kind of sick. I've never actually done that before. That was cool. No, absolutely agree, Fab. Absolutely agree. There is a time and a place to talk about that sort of stuff. It's definitely not in front of the child. Like, that's just mad. Egg. Yeah, but that's the thing. A lot of people are really funny on food. It's like me. So, like, I don't eat anything with too creamy a texture. So stuff like mashed potatoes are out. I can't really eat them. There's very few people in this world that can make mashed potato that I will eat because of the texture of it. Like, it has to have a certain texture. If it doesn't have that texture, I'm not touching it. See, vegetables I'm fine with, but it's the same sort of thing with banana. I like the taste of banana, but I can't eat it because if it's too mushy. It's so mushy I can't eat it. It's just inedible for me. Hey, Connor, how's it going? You alright? Precious might have concerns with the plane, is it? Oh, you absolute douchebag. But again, same thing with you, Bab. You don't eat most foods. So it's, you know, you're on a very restrictive diet because of a lot of the stuff you just won't eat. Whereas for me, I will eat most foods. There's a few I won't eat, but I think everyone, to some degree, is fussy on some forms of food. But whether it's what food it is or how you like it prepared, it's like eggs as being a prime example. Everyone in the chat, tell me, what is your favorite way to have eggs prepared? Like, as in, are they boiled? Are they scrambled? Are they poached? Are they fried? Like, what is your favorite way to have eggs prepared? So mine, personally, is fried. I like fried eggs. Again, another one, Connor, is that a lot of people don't like mushrooms. Kim says fried. Depends on the mood I'm in for eggs, but usually fried. Fried, runny yolk or dippy egg. I know that fried is one of the biggest ones for people, which I totally understand. Fried eggs are absolutely cracking. You can't get much better than a fried egg, I'm not going to lie. My doctor keeps telling me I need to drink more water, and I keep telling her if I drink any more water, I'll be an ocean. Oh my god. Okay, we've got a different answer, scrambled. Again, I'm not the biggest fan of scrambled eggs myself, but I know that they're very popular. And again, it's not like I don't like scrambled eggs, it's just I don't really get on with them as much as others. Hey Ross, how's it going? Nope. Did not mean to do that. I need to get ISG so I can grab that. Perfect. Yeah, that should allow it. There we go. Egg. Yeah, not bad. Tired. Long day at work. Been doing much. I've run out again. See, I do think that scrambled eggs are underrated, but again, out of the way I prepare my eggs, it's probably my least favorite. I put second as boiled, third as poached. I like a poached egg, but only if it's poached in a certain way. I don't like it if it's just done in normal water. It has to be salted, then seasoned correctly. No. I completely understand that, to be honest. Well, I don't completely understand. I understand to a point. I don't have kids, so I can't comment on that point. But I'm not being funny. If someone came into my household and, let's say, you know, said to Emily, you know, that sort of thing, I'm sorry, but no, that's complete bullcrap. I'm not being funny. That person should not be in a profession that has to work with children. Not a chance. That's some bullshit. Hard-boiled eggs really slap. I like to put them on toast. Like toast bread and then put them on that with a bit of butter. Oh my god. Then if I'm feeling a bit spicy, some black pepper. You know what, mate? Sometimes that is a combo that just can't be beat. Really wish I had hover boots in this room. It makes it a lot easier. I'm a huge egg lover, and scrambled is at least eggy. No, understood, because obviously scrambled eggs has more in it than just egg, which I totally get again. Again, what's called psychotic by turner teachers and doctors. Yeah, but I'm not being funny. I've known you now for what? 8 years old? 7, 8 years, something along those lines. You don't show psychotic behavior to me. Never have done. Ah, booming. Get wrecked. Alright, who's ready for some Dark Link? Oh, Press will say something about our nephew. Oh, here's a cool fact for people that don't actually know. So, in this room, as you can see, Link has a reflection. Are you ready? You're watching. He has a reflection, yeah? Once you go past this tree, he has no reflection anymore. That's what becomes Dark Link. It's the reflection. I always thought that was wicked, but I've never actually... I don't think I've ever pointed that out. Chocolate eggs do not count. Fair enough, Jade. I don't think mini eggs count either, I'm afraid. Also, if you aim at the right angle, you can stun him with Deku Nuts. Bye-bye. See, out of all, like, Easter-themed eggs, the Cadbury caramel eggs are to die for. They're so nice. Broken Gore on a Big Goron Sword is great too, because of course it does a lot of damage. I don't have it currently, so I can't use it. But I would have used that as well, because it just takes it out in 2 hits. Well, depending on what health you have anyway, because he mirrors your health. That's cool, Bab. A little worse than child, but I was dealing with epilepsy and diagnosed depression because children can't be depressed and then diagnosed autism. That's great. Yeah, but again, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if you know anyone asked my parents what I was like as a child and a teenager, they'd say I was a friggin' nightmare. Like, I skipped school all the time. Like, didn't really want to go, and then when I did, I was getting like sent home all the time because of random bullcrap. Don't get me wrong, my teachers hated me and I hated them, but we knew where we stood. I hated them, they hated me. It was a mutual hatred. Seriously, how close do I have to get? My god. Those who didn't hear what Emily broadcasted up, she said her mum always said she was born with 666 on her head. Went into the fight with one heart and started it, then healed with a potion of fairy wood. No, he doesn't. So whilst he mirrors your health, he can't copy that action. Oh, for God's sake, I'm gonna go the other way then. There we go. Right, nothing in those, that's fine. That doesn't look like anything there either. Oh no, it is. Okay, cool. Oh, that's another egg. Right, we're done in Water Temple. I can't do anything else in here. Not until I either get long shot or until I get another key. So. Or both. Actually, I need both, so. The word. Then they thought I was psychotic because I had no real emotional responses. No. Crazy emotional person. Yeah, but dude, that's called emotion. I'm not being funny, right? But most people don't harbor solid emotions all the time. Like, I'm not being funny, but no one could be expected to do that. I'm not being funny, but you can't expect it to feel happy all the time. I'm not... Who's happy all the time? I'm not going to lie, the past week at work has been a bit depressive just because it's been so quiet. Like, you know, I'll stand there for an hour doing nothing because there's nothing to do. Like, I've done all the shop cleaning, I've done all the restocking and everything. It's literally a case of standing around waiting for people. See, yeah, that is a distinction that I know is stupid nowadays. I'm sorry, but just because a kid is energetic does not mean they have ADHD. Don't get me wrong, ADHD is real. I've got a nephew that has ADHD. I've got a neighbor whose kid has ADHD. Like, and you know they've got ADHD. You know what I mean? Like, my little brother is ADHD as well. Like, I'm not being funny, but it's a real thing. It's just so many people get diagnosed with it just because they have energy. It's stupid. I'm sorry, but no. What the hell? Like, kids can be energetic. I was an energetic kid. Like, until I got to my teen years. But like, I remember there being days during the summer holidays at school where me, my older sister, and my younger brother, we played outside literally all day for like 12 straight hours. Didn't actually get tired until we came back in the house and then nodded off within 30 minutes. Like, you can have energy as a kid. That's perfectly normal. It's what you do with the energy is what causes issues. No, that's something I agree with, Gold. That's the thing. Like, a lot of people would just put a label on you now and then just leave it at that. Like, oh, they're labeled. Don't need to do anything. As long as the kid's labeled, it's all good, right? No, again, Kim, another statement I agree with. A lot of people that get diagnosed with ADHD, when they don't have it, makes it difficult for people with it to get diagnosed. Because it's becoming such a normal thing now. Like, obviously, oh, this kid's got ADHD, this kid's, you know... It's like when a kid gets, like, diagnosed as autistic when they're not. It's literally just because they have, like, traits. You can have traits of something and not have it. Like, I'm not being funny, but I've got traits of ADHD. It doesn't mean I've got it, because I don't. You know what I mean? Like, everyone has those traits. It's stupid. Other than that, there's, like... No, I know, but that's what I'm saying. So, like, obviously, just because a kid is energetic doesn't mean they should just be diagnosed with ADHD. Like, that's a trait of it, fine, but it is not the whole thing. There's a lot more to it, like you just said, Jade. Like, just because a kid is energetic does not automatically mean they've got ADHD. It literally means that they may have it, and you must run other tests to find out if they're getting, like, a concentration, like a focus. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot more to it than one symptom. That's on the same sort of line, right? It's like saying, oh, I've got a sore throat. Oh my god, I might have, like, bronchitis. That's a symptom of it, because you're coughing so much that you get a sore throat. Doesn't mean you've got that. It's really multiple. Yeah, but I'm not. Yeah, but that's the thing, Gold. If you're showing, you know, multiple traits of the same thing, or something that leads to a bigger diagnosis, that's different. You're not just being labeled. You're being given a diagnosis based upon what symptoms or what traits that you're what's the word that you're showing. I can't remember the other word for it. Like, you're showing those traits and tick all those boxes. That's different. But, like, I'm not kidding. Some doctors literally just diagnose you whatever and just let you on your way. Some doctors are awful. I don't know why I'm beating the timer. I have Goron Tunic. I just put it on. There we go. Right. Back to Fire Temple. Tell you what, guys, I'll give you a big example, yeah? So, like, something that most people suffer with to some degree is OCD. Like, a lot of people have OCD. I'm sure that most people are OCD to some degree. So for me, right, I'm OCD about the way my PC desktop, my phone's home screen, any tech has to look. Like, it has to be done in a certain way, otherwise it freaks me out. It just really freaks me out. I need it done efficiently, right? That's OCD. Now, I'm not being funny, but OCD is a trait of ADHD as well as autism. Doesn't mean I've got them, but it's a trait of it. No sucky for you. That sounds really wrong. Yeah, agreed. That's exactly how it should always be. I want to do even more tests because I didn't fit well enough. Insurance wouldn't approve payment for the extra testing. Right. But oh my god. Bro, this ain't COVID. Easy now. You're not going to infect the entirety of Florida. But it's like these people that think, you know, fucking COVID vaccinations can cause autism. It's like, seriously, dude? Since when is that a thing? Well, I'm sure people have heard this nonsense. Like, oh, the vaccinations can make you infertile. They can make you have autism. They can give you AIDS. It's like, really, dude? What? The books are clearly numbered and... Again, OCD. Like, so many people have OCD to some capacity. It's like at work. I'm very OCD about the way I do certain things. So, like, when I'm selling a phone, right, I have to mention a lot of legal stuff. I always mention it in the same way, like, every single time. I mean, partially to cover my own back, but also because I'm OCD about the way I say it, just so I know that it's being said correctly. I forgot, it's not on this one. Right there. Yay, I found a nut. Just casually as you do. Alright, what do we got? Okay. Probably an egg, but I'll take it. Yep. Most people these days in the UK believe that baby jabs give autism. Look where that leads us into almost another pandemic of meningitis. And guess what? That's the thing. Like, I don't understand. Like, don't get me wrong. I get it. Like, every sort of medical advancement comes with some form of risk. Always does. I'm not being funny, right? But, like, you know, a lot of people, like the sick and the vulnerable, are given the vaccines first purely because it helps them. Like, it's more meant to help them than anyone else. Like, I have a compromised immune system. That was why when the COVID boosters first came out, I was one of the first ones on the list. Because I have a compromised immune system. If I got COVID without the booster, it could have probably would have finished me off. Like, but I'm not being funny. I've not had any negative long-term effects from those. So, whereas Emily suffers with post-COVID-19 syndrome. from having long COVID. Like, I would much rather suffer with a few days of ill effects than friggin', you know, a lifetime of it. I don't know, taking during pregnancy. Manifest. That'll be cool. Forgive me, we don't have Tylenol over here, I don't think. Is that a form of painkiller? There is pops over there, I must check them. Oh, is it a form of paracetamol? Then you're fine. Paracetamol's paracetamol, it's a painkiller. Oh, it's like Calpol. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Calpol's not harmful in any degree. Barely helps who it's supposed to help. Kids. I'm not gonna lie though, I'd sit there drinking that stuff. It tastes good. It's probably why they don't do it in adult form. I meant for adults because it tastes nice. It's like over here when you're a kid and you get antibiotics for like a chest infection. Rather than giving you tablets, they give you, do you know, that really nice fruit flavored medicine? You get it in like banana or strawberry flavor. Oh my god. There is a reason why all my regular medication tastes like salt and crap. Because otherwise it'd be too good. Then I was sick just to get that. Honestly, Calpol was like amazing. It's like one of the best things ever invented. Brand name painkiller we've been taking already for about 100 years. Yeah. But basically, it's your version of paracetamol, which is what you can buy over the counter here. Because over here, you've got two main ones. You've got paracetamol and ibuprofen. But ibuprofen's more of a muscle relaxant slash muscle thing, not really a painkiller. For anyone wondering what I'm doing, I'm going into the bottom of the well. But I'm not going to lie, Gold. People like that, putting out false information like that is just some bullcrap. Like, I'm not being funny, but Jesus Christ. Every single child born to a parent taking that is now autistic. People will believe anything these days to make a scene. Jade, you gotta remember, this is 2026. People say the most random bullshit in order to actually get their point across. It's insane. I'm not kidding. There's a lot of nonsense being said about everything nowadays. Like, I remember I was in work the other day, and I got a lecture off of someone I was doing a phone upgrade for, and she was upgrading to a new Samsung phone, and she was like one of these massive conspiracy theorists, and she was like, so Samsung is in league with Trump, who's in league with Putin, to take over the world, and it's like, okay, so a company based in Korea is in league with US, who's in league with Russia, for world domination? Okay. Psycho. Alright. Whoa. Crazy on TikTok for about 2 months before being forgotten, but it annoyed pharmacists and doctors evident when they... That's the whole thing with misinformation. It's crazy. Any chance to start a riot will follow, and they'll call me a sheep for having my jabs. Take a long look in the mirror, people. I'm not gonna lie, I've had all my COVID boosters. I've had them all. I've had COVID before. It blew. Like, absolutely sucked. However, when it comes to being ill, it's not the illest thing I've ever been with. I mean, other than having cancer, of course. The most painful general illness I've ever had is norovirus. That sucked. That was awful. Yeah. Big chest, nice. Yeah, might as well get it. Yeah, I'll take the heal. I'm not being funny, right? But people are allowed to have their own opinions, and that's cool. Like, if people don't want to get the jabs, that's on them. I'm not being funny. No one could be forced to get them. But, like, I'm not being funny. Don't judge other people for either getting them or don't. Like, come on, man. People are definitely allowed to have their own opinion. If they want to get it, they can get it. If they don't, they don't. It is what it is. Big chest. We're both norovirus, and I can confirm that cancer COVID again. That's the thing. I've had norovirus. It sucked. Like, that was honestly the most awful, awful general illness I've ever had. Like, you can't stop vomiting, and then when you're able to finally get some water in, you vomit again. Not to mention you have diarrhea for like 3 weeks. It's awful. Absolutely vile. Woo! Egg. Hey, Fly Guy. So, Multiworld is basically 2 different games being played at the same time. Oh. There. No, I've finished it. Then you are very lucky, Ross. But basically, Multiworld is where, so you're playing more than one game that are different. So in this case, I'm playing Ocarina of Time and Spyro 3. They're both randomized with items appearing across both games. So I can get Spyro items in OOT, I can get OOT items in Spyro, and the goal is to beat both games. So my win condition for Spyro is to get 100 eggs so I can fight the final boss. My win condition for OOT Rando is to get all 6 medallions so I can fight Ganon. How's it going? You okay? Now, Multiworld can either be played on your own or it can be played with other people. I'm choosing to play it solo at the moment. 1, because I know I'm around to do my own stream. And 2, because I know my way around both games, so it's easy for me to do it. But you can do Multiworld either on your own or with other people. Like, they can play other games and you can Multiworld with them. It's really cool. Blue Shot saying it's just really giving you the flu after. Honestly, it's really cool. Like, definitely one of the best randomizer experiences you can play. Because there's a lot to it. That's an egg for Spyro 3. So I've just sent that to my Spyro game. Nice. I will take some extra health. That's cool with me. Silver gauntlets. Nice. How's it going, Fly Guy? You like? I mean, if I go in the other rooms, it's not going to matter because I can't get those checks. So I'm going to wait for now. There's no real reason for me to go into that room yet. Don't need to bother with that, so that's fine. Hello. Din's fire. Okay. GTG key, which I can't access. No GGG for me yet, apparently. Because apparently it's my Gerudo card, which is absolutely lame. We're nearly at 50 tokens as well, so... Remember, this is just grass past here, isn't it? I think. Yeah, it is. So I don't need to worry about that. Dude, seriously? Okay. Actually, I want to check something because I've not gone through a load zone yet. If I activate Ferore's Wind, anyone that took early high school science knows the basic acid information. But when you have a flu vaccine, they actually inject you with a small live version of the flu to build immunity. That's how it works. In order to build an immunity to the virus, you need to have the virus. Otherwise, you're not building immunity to anything. Like, you cannot build an immunity to something if you've never had it. Like, what? People that try to pass off basic information as the biggest break of information just annoy me to no end. No, I agree. Like, people that try and pass off information that doesn't make sense, it irritates the crap out of me. It's like when someone comes into my work, try and tells me about how phones work, and I'm like, excuse me, I've worked in phone shops my whole adult life. I think I know how a phone works. And then they're like, oh my, like when someone fails a credit check so they can't get their phone, it's like, mate, you're trying to tell me how my system works. I know how my system works. You're not getting it. End of story. Damn it, I missed it by an inch. Got it. Oh, what? Some bullshit right there. Bye. Okay. That about fills my boots for child for now. There's not much else I can do, because I still need bloody Gerudo cards. So we're going to swap to Spyro for a while. All I need to do is volume mix it out. YOTD streams since about 2008 and just keep getting weirder. In what way? Oh, I've not changed it on here. Whoops. People that walk in to try to tell paid person to their job. I remind myself I will not do well in prison and they're not worth the further annoyance I'll have to deal with. That's also very fair. It just irritates people to try to tell me to do my job. It's like, mate, I've got my job. I know exactly how to do it. I know what I'm doing. What the hell? It's like when someone comes in, asks for like my recommendation on what like phone they should buy, and then go completely against it, come back 2 weeks later and like, I hate this thing, and I'm like, I did tell you. Oh, for fuck's sake. Also, thank you to those who've been liking the stream on YouTube. We're on 6 likes. Can we get to 7? Perfect.
I see you.
There's no any form of assault I can get arrested for now, so I'll have to be careful. No, I get it. No, Flag. I actually wanted to know. Like, in what way? You said it's getting weirder and weirder. Ow. Oh, you absolute butthole. Move. I hate this minigame.
The first, the rhythm.
Boom.
Well,
Whew. I ain't got my chakra, but I don't know what these items are. Whoops. That
you
one.
may now enter the championship round. However, this is an exceedingly dangerous sport. Might I suggest you quit while you're still in one?
No, I'm right. Actually, I want to check what that item was just to make sure it wasn't anything needed. Was it? Didn't tell me. Huh. Let's just take a bit of time to update. Crawling their feelings out because that's how they. No, I know that's the thing. Like, some people find their thing through violence. For me, it's always a conversation. I'm not being funny. If I've got an issue with someone, I'm going to tell you I've got an issue. People used to just play the game, then speedrun the game, then challenge runs like beating it with 3 hearts, then speedruns, which became more complex with more advanced text like bomb jump. So I've done a few of those things. Randomizers, challenge runs with 3 hearts. To be fair though, like, it's not about it being weird, it's about you finding a new way to enjoy the game. Like say for example the game Ocarina of Time, one of the greatest games ever made. No one's ever going to dispute that. But like, for me, right, I find enjoyment in a game if I can find different ways to do it. It's like Spyro 3. I've spedrun this game, I've randomized it, challenge run it, done a non-death run, like, and I've enjoyed every single run I've done of this game purely because it's just been entertaining, but different. It's quite nice. Hey Austin, how's it going? I'm doing alright, how are you doing? Crap. Okay, cool. Ah, crap. There we go, nice. No. Hey. The cannons actually bounce, that's incredible. There we go.
That was...
Woo! Center recovery heart, cool. Oh, nice. How is Pokopia going for you? That usually takes a lot of people to... I get it. Computers became so advanced they hardly resemble the game anymore with huge skips. Then they made randomizers. Now this mixed world mod represents a new level of complexity or weirdness. I wouldn't say it's a definitely a new level of complexity because you've really got to understand how the logic of the games works, because different randomizers have different forms of logic. So like logically you've got to realize what you've got to be able to do. I would argue that you shouldn't do anything like a multi-world unless you understand the base randomizer of the game. If you don't understand it, don't do it, because you're just getting rid of world of pain. Like, for me, I just find it enjoyable. Like, I like quirky games as it is, but then, like, being able to do a quirky playthrough is just even cooler for me. Found an egg. Cool. Right, well, I can't do anything else in here, not until I've got Agent 9, so I better go grab him. Oh, no. By all means, like, I don't take offense to it. Like, again, everyone's entitled to their opinion. It's absolutely fine. Like, it's like, I guarantee there's something that you will find really cool that I might find a bit weird. Like, you know what I mean? Everyone has their opinion on what's cool, what's weird, what's funny, what's not, you know what I mean? So don't ever worry about offending me with that sort of stuff. Trust me, you won't. Ice trap. Oh god, I sent a trap to myself. Alright. Ow! Just get scared. They call the police because there's so many people not seeing any violence, even if there's fights between friends. Trying to kill each other. And don't get me wrong, I'm not being funny, right? But if you see something like that, don't get involved. If it's not your business, then you get to insult the thing you like. I don't think of things. No. But like I said, like I'm not being funny, right? But to you, it may seem a bit strange, and that's completely okay. Like, if you do feel it's a bit weird, cool. Like, I'm not being funny, but this is something that's really quirky. Like, some people will find it weird, some people will find it really cool. Some people will turn around and be like, what the hell is this guy doing? Why would you endure this level of punishment? And I'm just like, because I like it. I like the pain.
Well,
Dynamite's complete. It's at 20 rupees.
Jumpin'
Jehovah! People don't call when somebody's obviously...
One of them.
No. People seem to get involved in stuff in the worst possible moment. Nope. Crack in. Got it.
That was some mighty fine.
5 Deku Nuts. Right. Right, I can't do anything else in there until I've got Agent 9, so I better go get him. Fair enough, Jade. Didn't actually mean it in that regard, but you know what? It works. Clacken. Come on.
Well,
Rob me. 1,300 gems. I don't actually think there is a way to skip paying for Agent 9. Because you can't get swimming air in this world. Yippee! I'm free! Still, this is the last time we're going to need to pay money bags, so we don't need to worry about a gem count anymore, because we've got enough.
What was that? Did you see a Rhynoc?
I thought I saw a Rhynoc. Ooh, let me at him. Not gonna lie, I'm sad that the professor barely appears in this game. He's all over Spyro too. I like the professor, he's such a cool character.
about that?
Cool. Best way to take these guys out is literally just run and shoot into them. Oh crap. We gotta break the panel. Not in this format, no, because Spyro 2 doesn't have a randomizer. It might be an arch, but I'm not too sure. I've done Spyro 2 speedruns before, but not in a very long time. Although I do want to buy Reignited for PS4 so that I can play it on my PS5 so that I can try and get a better speedrun time. Would be nice. I also want to buy Oblivion Remastered as well so that I can do that, because that's better on PS5 as well.
Just as nice work.
What do we get? A recovery heart.
Now I can. The lab's clear.
Favorite level on Spyro 3 to just play?
I like
Probably gonna say Fireworks Factory. Despite the fact that the Agent 9 section in that is complete bullshit, the rest of it's really fun. There's a lot to it. But other notable ones would be Charmed Ridge, Enchanted Towers, Bamboo Terrace, but that's only because there's pandas and I love pandas. What about you? 20 rupees. Oh, what? Ow, dead. Crap. Ooh, nice. How you doing, Black Tower? How's Metroid Fusion coming along? Wait, Metroid Fusion. Is that the one on Game Boy? Bye.
Thank you.
Right, Agent 9 unlocked. We've got a recovery heart. Good dope. Yeah, it's on GB, I think. I'm out for it by now. Nice. You know what the worst part is? I don't think I've ever actually completed a Metroid game. I've played Metroid Prime, and I've played, I think I've played Super Metroid before. Never actually beaten them, though. It's like Kirby. I've played through very few Kirby games. Like, I've not played many Kirby games in my time. Mine would be bonus one after you get all the eggs and gems. Oh, the super bonus world. See, I don't mind that. It's just a smattering of just other mini games you've played before, though, like Shark Subs. Footsteps. Prime Trilogy on Wii. Been meaning to play it, though. Only Kirby games I've been at Crystal Guards and Forgotten Lands. I've played through Kirby 64, whichever one that is, but that's the only one I've actually played through. I haven't played through any others. I've played a bit of other ones, but not that much. And Agent 9's music is top. It's so good. Right, taking them out is perfect. They can't respawn now. Oh, easily Sergeant Bird. Like, Sergeant Bird is such a top character. To be fair, all of the characters in Spyro 3 are cool, but Sergeant Bird's up there for me. I just love him. I'm not being funny. Who doesn't love a penguin with rocket launchers? I mean, come on. A penguin with freaking RPGs on his shoulders. Like, I'm down. Yeah, Kirby 64 was fun. I enjoyed my playthrough of that, but I've not played that through donkey's years. It's been a long time since I last played that game. Ow. Where is he? There he is. Thank you. Ow. Ow. That bashed someone else. Rude. Right, that takes care of them, so I can take care of the snakes now. Dude, aim for the one right in front of you. Bruh. Boom. Recovery heart. Agent 9's cool. All of them are cool, to be fair. Quite a massive craving to play grab ghouls lately. Grab by ghoulies. I know that name from somewhere. What system is that on? Right, well, once I grab the last 2 eggs in Dynamines, that's all the eggs in all the normal levels in this world, in this game. So, I don't really have any others to do, and I'll have to go back to OT for a while and figure out what to do. Energy Xbox, it's an old Rare game, it's in Rare Replay also. That's probably where I've played it, because I've got Rare Replay. The name rings a bell.
The sheriff promised.
The HRM bit in this level's okay. The one in Fireworks Factory is worse. Luckily, in that one, there is a skip for it. This one, there just isn't. You have to do it because it's an auto-scroll. You don't have much of a choice but to do this normally. Ow. Dinosaur! Oh, rar. Damn it. Oh, I got the skill point. Nice. Rar. Ow. Dude, I shot you. Do one. Bruh. What? Bruh, I shot you. Okie dokie. Right, I guess we're repeating this section then. Lame, dude. Right then. Hello? Dude, I shot you in the face. Hello? Hello? I got drained out to 1 HP because of that nonsense. Are you taking the piss? Oh my god. So dumb. Deku nuts. Woo! And in this run of Spyro 3, I found nothing. Alright, well that's all major worlds done. The only ones that are remaining are a couple of speedways and Sparks worlds. That's it. Jeez, man. Not gonna lie. A little bit lame. Right, well, on that note, I'm going to end stream for tonight, guys. I'll be back on tomorrow night. If you want to see more like this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to turn on notifications. Don't forget to join me on my socials. Those are linked down below. Don't forget you can also support the channel further by becoming a channel member from as little as 99 bits per month. If you're watching this on Twitch, don't forget to follow. I'll catch you guys in the next one.